It is a dark age.
Hello everyone, this is Kieran and you join me on today's Let's Play as we continue as the vampire counts. So we just taken Waldenhof and we had just done the first quest battle and unlocked the sigil sword.
Unstoppable.
Vlad's army is now replenishing. We have a couple of renown units in here. I may just speed things up and stack a few units. I don't know. No, I'll leave them because obviously they've got their own experience now. And next, sorry, this is for some reason taking it's gone a little bit slower than what it was last time. I do obviously apologise if you can hear lots of loud bangs and whizzes going on in the background because I'm still on my desktop audio at present. I will have my new microphone splitter coming in this week, so the audio should vastly improve on these, very soon. But if you can hear some loud whiz bangs, pops and fizzes, it's because I'm recording this Let's Play actually on Bonfire Night here in the UK on the 5th of November. So we have one army here with Lambert von Karstein, and our next aim is obviously to take Schwarzenhof and then completely secure this area. I don't know where to go next, where we will push into Essen or the Moat, Avonland. I'm not sure yet. We'll come to that as we take Schwarzenhof first.
I am invincible.
I'm also bringing Vlad down just as a precautionary measure, really, because he has a bigger army. I think we're done on this turn anyway. I don't think we can do any more movement from the end of the last Let's Play. Obviously this is where everything finished off. Schwarzenhof, they've got an army somewhere, but I don't know where exactly. Non-aggression, non.
Of course, I was expecting you.
So we've ended that treaty, obviously, because we're going to move in on them, and that's the next point, port of call. Let's end this turn and let's get into taking Schwarzenhof, and then we secure all the SYLVIANIan plains. Looks like Schwarzkopf actually might be moving up on the moat, or somebody's certainly moving up on the moat. Mission injured. Capture and occupy a sepulchre belonging to any of the following enemies. Well, that's going to end up being cancelled because obviously we're going to take Schwarzkopf anyway. We may be able to do this with this army. War declared.
Make them suffer.
So they only really have zombies and fellbats, so we're gonna fight this. We're gonna fight this battle because I don't know what's gonna be our next port of call. Whether we're gonna move quickly into Stirland or Averland and take those areas. That's the question I've always wondered when I do this. Where do I move too quick? I know obviously the chaos will have chaos warriors coming very soon, so we've got to obviously be careful of them. But do we go weak or do we go strong? Take things out quickly. So Caspar von Karstein is lining up against another von Karstein. So breakaway von Karstein here as we aim to crush Schwarzkopf and secure the western. Is it the eastern? Will it be the eastern or western Pennsylvania? I'm not sure. I forgot now. Yeah, no, western Sylvanian, and then we make our move and decide where we're going to go from there. Only problem with this is we don't really have a cavalry unit, and I much prefer to use cavalry, but we'll see where their allies come from. But I'm not too worried about this because it's all zombies that they've got, so it should be a fairly easy battle. Is it going to show us where they're going to deploy? We have crypt ghouls which should pretty much maul the zombies anyway. So I'm going to group the crypt ghouls together. I'm just going to pull them up here for now. Group all the skeletons together. Create a nice line, block line. Stretch them a little bit. And then have a spear unit on each side. We've also now got this. Sorry, what's that? Oh, that's my crypt ghouls, yeah. Accidentally selected them. So we're gonna have a spear unit on each side flank. We've got this corpse cart, which I've never used yet, so this is something new for me personally within the game. So I'm interested to see that in action. I'm going to bring that up on the back of the spear unit. We also have our necromancer and
Master Necromancer.
oh, they're both necromancers really actually. Von Karstein and yeah. So we're going to move them, just probably keep them in our centre. Keep them together, and we're going to have the crypt ghouls just supporting the centre also. Crypt ghouls should smash some of the zombies to smithereens really. The question is, where are their allied forces coming? Oh, I was doing that before we'd even gone into the battle differential. All their reinforcements out here, with it being... Are they moving towards us? Because I'd rather keep the plane there. Maybe just drop a unit down just to try and draw them up to us. We have like the high ground here. Would be considerably a lot better to hold that high ground. But it doesn't mean like we're going to, so let's move our units up. keep our fellbats with them. Number 1, move our crypt ghouls up as well. And a corpse cart. So all we really have with our necromancer is innovation of Neek, or Neek, however, I don't know how you pronounce it. What's this? Is this an augmentation? Minus 30% ability charge, channeling staff. And again, this is obviously this guy's first battle as well, so nowhere near as strong as Vlad. But should be a formidable character for us to play around with. Let's gain some zombies here. On some of the skeletal warriors as they march, as our undead horde comes across the hill, as the crypt ghouls. I think that's as far as they're going, the crypt ghouls. Let's just zoom out a bit and me just reposition my camera. I've gone and done it now. Look like I'm drunk. Number 2, let's press up again. And not engaging as yet. Let's get the spearman on the flank. Watching our flank. We've only got one area of fell bats, which I'd like 2 really to compete against theirs, but never mind.
The summoning begins. I march.
Corpse cat's still up there. But I don't want to leave too big a gap between the crypt ghouls. These ain't moving one bit. Normally you get some sort of reaction. Let's take a look at their army a second. They're obviously mainly zombies, so we should break them fairly easy. We'll probably break them pretty easy anyway, because this isn't on hard difficulty. We don't have cavalry, unfortunately, though.
Master Necromancer. Dance macabre.
Group 1, push up. Are we getting a bit of reaction out of them? Yeah, we're getting a reaction now. So they're going to be a clashes. So let's have a look at the zombies as the war breaks out. Yeah, let's get his magic healing up a bit. So their fellbats are probably just more like gonna harass us than anything. A nice little battle going on here. Let's get our fellbats in to help break units quicker. So they've still got a bulk of a force, so let's just push our crypt ghouls up a bit more.
Waters will perish. Leech them of life.
Just leech them. Our own fellbats, what are these doing? I did ask these to engage over here, but they haven't. We've still got an additional spear unit. Let's get sword unit. Let's get them in there. Let's get some healing done. We're breaking a little bit here. Don't know why. Let's get involved. Let's force them to break.
Death is assured. Death will free them. What is it? I hunger. The living will join us. Master Necromancer. Watch.
Let's get some more revival going on.
Life is a phase. Magic.
These are crumbling here, so turn these straight away onto these. 2 units straight in. Back the spears up. The crook ghouls. Let's get our dudes in, our generals, our lords. It should force a reaction from them. I felt that I ain't doing anything here. Let's break this last unit. It's on his skirt spearman. Let's get these breaking as well up here.
Yes.
Let's get some more healing done on this particular unit.
Very well.
Yeah, we pretty much, like I said, we were bound to win this anyway, just for sheer forces and that. Have we got any cripples out here yet?
Still my beating heart.
Let's get this unit, these 2 units broken. And this is another crumbling. And now Casper, let's get all these units around Casper. Let's pretty much just try and surround him. There's a big old bat type thing. Oh, look at the fellbats there. Hurt the fellbats. Crick Wolves taking a bit of damage.
Life will receive. Undeath ascendant. Death to all. The dead are mine.
I need to get in there. I wanted you in the first place. Let's try and bring this dude down. Oh, he's down. The Crypt Ghouls. Oh no, he's not. He's not dead. I thought he'd gone down dead then. He's still pretty going strong. He's getting hacked now by our 2 lords. Let's just have a look at his actual health. Enemy lord is dead. Game over. Close victory. Total losses. We took 38. We obviously destroyed both their armies, resulting in a total of 1,000. So our Crypt Ghouls did a lot of damage, but our Skeleton Spearmen both holding, doing well, and 1 unit of skeletal swordsmen taking a lot of heavy numbers here. Good. Schwarzenhoff done as well. Additional loot brought in. So I should get occupy. Rambat Convang province secured, so another edict we can bring in. This mission obviously been aborted, and now Schwarzenhof have been obliterated. So we're going to push up onto Fort Observe. We are very little in the army bank unit at the minute. The treasury. So the question is, do we move into the moat? Or do we move against that's the border princes? Men of Sigmar. He's jumped up quite good, really. What is this? Master of the Dead. Is that worth bringing in yet? Raise the Dead. We obviously get. Curse of him death. Let's bring that in. Let's bring Master of the Dead in. Is he leveled up yet? No. The Necromancer hasn't leveled up yet. So let's just take a look at our political sightings. We've got Haviland obviously here. Can we even trade against them? I don't think we could.
Dares to come before me.
Don't we get any trade against any of these? Maybe the dwarves or someone.
And make your offer, but I make no
Would we get the dwarves? Would we be able to even? Can't trade against Bloody Spears. Cardin.
As long as I am Lord, this thing will receive.
No, I don't think we'd get any trade against any of these.
Days are dark, and the end times.
Nah. But what edict should we go for here? We've gone public order, I think, in here, but do we need this anymore? I don't think we will need a public order anymore. So let's go growth and vampire corruption, or we could take the tax rate up a little bit, but no, let's go growth to try and get some growth going. And here, yeah, I'm pretty impressed with our public order is pretty good, so yeah, let's take our tax rate up just for a few turns. Let's try and bring a bit of additional money in, and hopefully build and add to what we've got. I need to add walls in. That's one thing I definitely do need to add in once I can. At Waldenhof, build up, and here as well at the next one. Next time I can build up, especially for when the Chaos Tribes come in, because they're gonna obviously cause all heck and all havoc where possible. Oh, the Bloody Spears are out. Oh, Legend Lord Van Castine is available. Chaos stirs. So that's Chaos cards that are coming in now. I think we might just head into the moat, you know. Are we at war with them? What? Oh, these guys have gone. A lot of princes of that. Nice to move in quicker and secure some provinces. We don't have the financials to obviously support larger armies. Let's have a look. recruiting a lord. Legend, he's free to recruit, but obviously costs 309. I want him. I want him. Oops, what did I do? Yeah, no. We'll hold out on Manfred, but we want to bring Manfred in as soon as we can, really. Do we go for the moat? Do we do it? So, we have non-aggression pact against the Empire and Avaland. Can we secure something again with Avaland?
I'll hear words from that unliving throat.
No. We don't have anything against...
I'll hear words from that unliving throat.
Oh yeah, no. Let's just go for it. Let's just start a war. We've got a war coming.
Bring them death!
I'm just gonna auto-resolve this one. It's a fairly comfortable victory. More loot. Another province.
Very well. It is done.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
I don't think they'll be able to bypass us here, but I'm going to head into Fort Observe. The moot. We can't do anything at the moot yet. We need one population surplus. Can we? That promotes growth, so let's get that in for this turn. Can we get some trade going now with Avaland? I know you don't really trade more as the vampires and that, but
your offer, but I make no promises to my.
it would just be nice to get some additional income coming in. We have two fairly large armies, but it may just take us a few more turns to generate some things up, which may not be a bad thing. Could push up for worked bad as soon as we could.
All shall know me and tremble.
That would be a nice little province to secure early on, and early maybe even have them. The question is, how quick do we pull up? Because we would take a lot of attrition. Undead armies will suffer losses due to attrition when in territory. Yeah. We obviously need to get work bad because it is a good, strong settlement for us to hold. There's not a lot else we can do, I don't think, in this particular point. Just drop them into here. So the question is, do you just push forward? You can be brave, you're going to take attrition, but maybe if we just push two forces up. No, yeah, no.
Your kind suffer on this untainted soil.
No.
Yes.
Maybe if we drew them out. I don't really want to take attrition too much yet. Maybe we can draw them out. Maybe I can drop an ambush in and draw them out. I don't know. So the beastmen are coming. They're coming in this area. I've never seen them come from this area. Is this because I'm playing as a vampire counts that come down here? I imagine it will be. Our income's slowly growing. We have a rank to bolster up here. Prime mover. What can he do? Yeah, he's more of an assassin and damages buildings, etc. Minus 3% on attrition. Let's just see how that does affect him. Yeah, it'd still get a good amount of attrition. I think what we'll do is we'll call it a wraps on this Let's Play. We've had a battle and we've captured the moot. I've obviously got another Let's Play to do with the Crooked Moon, so I don't want to overextend this one because it will kill my internet and take me to upload it, and I'm actually recording at a much later time than what I usually do. So I'm going to leave this Let's Play here. Thank you for watching. Well, I think our next target will be to go over and try and get work bad. I just don't know how I'm going to do it just yet. I don't know whether to wait a few more turns, wait it out, and obviously use a spread of a vampiric corruption to work to my advantage. Or do we push elsewhere? Do we go for Gredzad or Avren? I only have like Pyledorf and Avren, so we could take those, but we're going to end it there, and thank you for watching. We'll be back with this series next Sunday. We've got also our Star Wars Old Republic Let's Play coming out on Wednesday. Please check that out, that'll be our second one. And we also will have obviously the Crooked Moon coming on later on this evening for this particular gameplay as well. Thank you for watching. I've said this again. Oh, thank you for watching. What am I doing? I'll also have Shogun Totem War coming soon, 2 coming this week as well, so there will be some form of Let's Play coming from that very soon as well. Again, peace. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and please support the channel as much as possible.
Stood there waiting. This door's slipping, it's getting stuck.
Have you come early or something?
He was scared, he wanted to go to Grandma.
He was scared?